All right, we're staying up for the late one tonight. I'm taking the Edmonton Oilers money line, and I'm taking a Leon Draisaitl anytime goal. Starting goalies presented by Bet365. It's May 8th where the Edmonton Oilers' Calvin Pickard goes head-to-head with Vegas Golden Knights' Adin Hill. Want to get in on the action for the Stanley Cup playoffs? At Bet365, they got you. From game props, player props, totals, and the money line. You can bet on futures like series winners, conference champions, the Stanley Cup champions, and much, much more. Whatever your bet, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. An official partner of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Must be 19 or older. All right, I hate to do it. I'm going Edmonton Oilers again. Calvin Pickard in the pipes. You know what his record is? It's 5-0. And this was a guy that, honestly, I had my doubts about him, but I love Calvin Pickard. I played against him in the American League. I played against him in the NHL. He's been through a lot. This guy is a gamer. I'm telling you, what he lacks for, modern day NHL skill and value as a goalie, he makes it up with just the way that he can compete and make big saves. That being said, last game going down 2-0, Edmonton took that game over. They were coming at Vegas in waves. And I know Alex Pietrangelo was out of the game with an illness, so that's something that I think we need to watch. Dudoriev is also possibly out as well. So there's a lot of storylines going into this game. But that being said, the Edmonton Oilers have got a lot of depth scoring, right? Connor Brown was really, really good. Zach Hyman scored again. Not that I consider him depth by any means, but they are getting it from all areas, right? Trent Frederick starting to go. Adam Henrique has been good. Now, that's everything being said without Leon and Connor McDavid taking over a game here in the last 3 or 4. So I look for Draisaitl to find the back of the net, and I think they can turn this series on his ear, taking 2 in Vegas. And in the other end for the Vegas Golden Knights, Adin Hill, who has played very well, but I think he's a benefit of the defense that is offered in Vegas. They have big bodies. They insulate him well. He can manage his depth. He's dealt with Sean Burke for a long time. I think what he's done is backed him up in the net a lot, where he lets the game come to him. He doesn't really beat himself. But that being said, this is a really good hockey team. This is not the Minnesota Wild. This is the Edmonton Oilers, who can just come at you and beat you and travel. The puck can travel so fast in the offensive zone east-west. So I think Adin Hill is going to have a big, big challenge here tonight. That being said, I think he's one of those guys that has it between his ears. He's played well. He's been in big moments. He's won a Stanley Cup. I just think tonight they're going to be able to overwhelm him and do that. And then that being said, if you go up 2-0, if you're the Edmonton Oilers against Adin Hill, now they have to come up to Edmonton and try to win games 3 and 4, or at least they're getting the split up there for the Edmonton Oilers factor. So this is a must-win for Adin Hill, but I still am betting on the Edmonton Oilers. Until they buck here, I'm taking that ride in that wave. They've been playing way too good for them to lose this one. Whatever the moment's never ordinary at Bet365. Those are the starting goalies for today. I'm Carter Hutton. I'll be back this weekend with another set of picks. Until then, keep it locked on Daily Faceoff.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you need to be hitting the subscribe button right here at Daily Faceoff. Exclusive interviews and analysis from our hockey insider Frank Saravalli, fantasy updates from Brock Sagan, and a daily live show at noon Eastern, Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss any of the fantastic content, so hit that subscribe button.